What's going on, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. How is everyone doing? Another week, another podcast. The Grammys have come and gone, and of course, like last year when Nigerians lost out to Tyla, our main character syndrome came out to play. Of course, the Grammys are bet, right? So, well, we have to win it. But, anyways, we'll get into that. In case this is your first time listening, welcome. This is the podcast on all things Afrobeats, gist, new music commentary, music reviews, etc. You already know how we do here. Nothing but all round good vibes here for music lovers. So, tell a friend to tell a friend. Help us with the link, share your socials, etc. etc. Before we get into today's episode, I need you guys to please rate and review this pod. Engaging with us helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So as you're listening from your favorite right now, leave that 5-star rating and comments. We'd appreciate it. On today's episode of the pod, we'll be discussing Tyla's Grammy win, new Music Friday reviews, turntable charts, and all that other good stuff. What's good, my G? What's good?
What's good? What's good, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, I did. Kilo Shale.
Nothing, man. Chilling. When they first called Tyler's name, I was just like,
Yeah.
look at you now. I don't know if you were happy that you now had to
I
discuss.
mean, it's one of those things. We'll get into that. We'll get to that.
But okay, at least you got
Yeah.
you got your they didn't give it to Burner, so okay.
Yes, I was happy that I didn't give it to Burna. But Nigerians were not.
Apparently, man, they were not, and I told you that who was gonna win. I said it.
Yeah, you
You can
did. You did. You
you can
did. You
rewind
did.
the tape. So
Yes, we'll rewind that. We're going to rewind that. I've listened to a lot of Bad Bunny. I think it was you that I can't remember when Bad Bunny came out or what
it
we
was
said.
me.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah, no,
worry,
but
it was
I'm trying
me.
to remember what we were discussing that made you start to listen to Bad Bunny. Or I can't really remember. But yeah, I listened to it that time. Like how you can listen to music. The album is good vibes, but you like never really go back. For me, especially because obviously I have like tons and tons of music to listen to. So I was like, yeah, good music. I loved it, enjoyed it. Hearing snippets here and there online. But I now tweeted something about Bad Bunny when the Grammy stuff came out. I listened to Bad Bunny. And someone was just like, you know what? While you're listening to it, if you can hit that translate button on Apple, just do it so you can like understand what he's talking about. And I just see that translate button, and I'm just like, man, this guy is such a fantastic artist. Like it was like I listened to a different, like I listened to a different album. Like my third eye just opened. I'm like, Jesus, what is this? What kind of music is this? So I just been bumping it, and another question now came to my mind, which I think I tweeted about it. Like, I think Ashake is someone that can replicate. I said something like that. So I still can replicate this if it wasn't for like the Nigerian factor. So I want to ask you, yeah, do you think Ashake, of course, probably not on the Bad Bunny level because of their numbers in the Spanish speaking place, but I mean, in terms of him not conforming, just becoming huge of just speaking English, I mean, speaking Yoruba and Pidgin, do you think it's something you can do?
It is a strong possibility based off of demographic. So there's also like a huge Spanish Latino demographic in the
Yeah,
US. So sort of you can get it that okay, yes, Puerto Rico is part of the US. There's also a whole
yeah,
bunch of Latinos there, so it's music that they can vibe to.
yeah.
Same thing with us. Like if there's a the diaspora is big, Ashake is also someone that the whole of even though like African countries don't understand Yoruba, but there's a big diaspora there. Like African people bump his music. And it's just one of those things that just translates that people just like the vibe. Like I keep telling you, like as long as the vibe is right, no one really cares what you're saying. Then of course there'll be someone that would like come and tell you, "Hey, look, man, he said this. This is what it means."
Yeah.
So again, I feel like it can be, but to that scale, I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah, to that skill too, I don't know, but I just feel like he's someone that if there's anybody that can like maybe like replicate just giving us vibes and all that kind of thing, I think it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what I was just doing. Do you think he's going to win the Super Bowl? I know nothing of the Super Bowl. This
Seattle
is
Seahawks
that
have
in
to win.
Nigerian like repping any of?
There are at least, I want to say there are five Nigerians on Seahawks and maybe one. I think one plays for the Patriots, but like
Wait,
five Nigerian of descent, they're like Nigerian descent,
so
whatever
the
you want to call
guys that
it.
went that won last year, they're back this year again.
No, none of the guys that went to Super Bowl last year are in the Super Bowl this
So
year.
that guy, that Super Bowl darling, that guy that everybody was, they didn't make it this time.
They didn't make it this time. Yeah,
I see. Even Taylor
split
Swift's husband.
different team, and I think like the biggest star on this on like one of the teams this year.
Yeah.
Okay, no, first of all, there's Cardi B's baby daddy
Oh yeah,
was on
yeah,
one
yeah,
team, and then the
okay.
other teams, they're like he's one of their star players. I think his dad is of Sierra Leone and Nigerian descent.
Oh, okay.
So that's the huge star there. Then there are a bunch of other like Nigerian people on the team,
Nigerian sprinkle.
Yoruba, Igbo guys. So yeah.
Yeah, sprinkle everywhere. Oh, okay, okay. Rooting for Bad Bunny.
Yo man, can't wait, man.
Rooting for Bad Bunny. All right. Nothing much in terms of news. Obviously, was Grammy residuals, Tyla this, Davido that, and all that kind of thing. So obviously, Grammys have come and gone. And I'm sure as predicted, Tyler won, of course. Think pieces were flying up and down, and even more than the previous year because I think this time a lot of people were rooting for Davido to win, including me, of course. I think because they saw him like get actively involved in like the Grammy proceedings, that is aka lobbying. He was lobbying this time, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, he's doing fella, performing at the Grammy, this thing," and obviously there are a lot of conversations that can come out of this. Um, is African music being pigeonholed? Is Tyla more pop than African music? Can she do both? What is the best African music performance? I just wanted to go from the angle of why Tyla deserves it in quotes and why she keeps winning and why she might even win next year's one. But first, let me just read what are saying is the best African music performance, and then you can just tell us all about Tyler since you're like the Tyler specialist. Anyways, best African music performance according to the Grammys, a track and singles category that recognizes recordings that utilize unique local expressions from across the African continent, highlighting regional melodic, harmonic, and rhythmic music traditions. The category includes, but is not limited to Afrobeats. I repeat, but it's not limited to Afrobeats, Afrofusion, Afropop, Afrobeats without the S, Alter, Amapiano, Bongo, Bongo Flava, Genge, Kizomba, Shimurenge, Highlife, Fuji, Kwasa, Ndombolo, Mapuka, Ghana Drill, Afro House, South African Music, and Ethio Jazz. So, first of all, this begs the questions, why are Nigerians so mad? Why?
Ah, because once you hear African performance, you just automatically think Afro beats. So
Yeah,
you think it has to be Afro beats. That's just it. You just think automatically it has to be Afro beats.
yeah.
But yeah, man. What are your thoughts before I jump in? Like,
I think I gave my own on my Instagram saying as long as the Grammys don't categorically just come out and say, you know what, this is how we are voting this. This is how this is going to be. Maybe streaming 1 point, commercial appeal 2 points, this one 5 points. Then that's how we are going to judge it. Once it's still based on people that are voting and we don't even like see the voting progress or process or know anything about it, we can say, oh, let's join I was seeing people, a lot of people saying, let more people join the Grammy committee and vote. And it will be no, you can put in your vote and you still don't know where the vote is going to land. Everybody, all of us here can vote. Let's say both of us are in the Grammy committee, we can vote Davido, submit it, and Tyler will come out. So I think it's almost because it's an American award, I think is the person closest to the American proximity is most often going to win it.
Bam.
Like I just feel like that's the
Bam.
way that is like that's the way it's going to be. And I know we're mad Davido didn't win it, and I know Davido too was kind of like carrying it on his head as if it was his award. Oh, they didn't nominate me. It was now giving us a pity party. Now only me and God. Now I'm like, guy, you tried. There's nothing you've tried. They nominated you. All nominees are winners. That kind of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much my thought, man. It's a Grammy thing, and again, like we've said, I think 4 episodes in now, we'll come back here and argue about the same thing. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
So, like I said, and it's pretty much like what you said is like who who is the closest to the Yankee market
Yeah,
is almost who always wins the African Performance Award. Remember
yeah,
now, I think they've only done this thing 3 times.
yeah,
Tyler, first year of Water, which was a huge hit
yeah,
in Yankee. So it's a song that clearly played more on radio in
yeah.
Yankee. If they
Then
had
Sam,
even done it like, let's say, I want to say, if they had done it like a couple years before,
yeah,
right? I can tell you that for one, Essence would have won the award.
yes, that award, yes.
Essence would have won that award because that was a song
Obviously,
that was a song that was huge in Yankee. Off of Essence being huge in Yankee, Thames grew a following. She was sampled by Drake and
Future,
Future. She won an
yeah,
award. Again, she's already now in the Yankee hemisphere.
yeah,
And then she releases her own song because, again, she has grown her fan base in Yankee. She releases Love Me Jeje and she wins. And then the next year, Tyler comes again, push start from an EP that was not popular in Yankee,
yeah,
but one song bubbles up to the top. It's been played everywhere in Yankee. And of course, she wins it.
yeah,
So, like I said, you can do whatever you want to do, but if your song doesn't translate to the Yankee audience, where the voters are, there's nothing you can do.
yeah,
Because again, I
exactly.
want to just bring this to your like attention is that Tyler is not really popular with the Yankee Black American audience.
True.
Exact like if you want to put it like yes, the music might be popular, but her like remember she had that thing
That part with them saying she's black. I mean, she's
exactly the saying she's
mixed
not
race.
black and
Yes.
whatever,
Yeah,
and of course you know how they always take that thing.
yeah,
So yeah, just imagine like that is something that okay, it doesn't really sit right with them. So it's not like oh, she's mad popular with them and all of a sudden they'll give it to her because of that. Nah. So it's one of those things like you would think, because me personally, I think Burner is more in their audience. Burner
yeah,
has more hits in their audience that they'll give it to
yeah.
Burner, but
But
nah,
that
I
one,
get
yeah,
it.
I think they give like a how should I put it? They've pigeonholed African music into like a traditional. There's this word I'm trying to look for without being offensive. You know how they perceive African music, them, Yusondo, Mariam Makiba. So I
Yeah, but
think
that's
for
for
those
mostly
kind of
global
albums,
albums.
I
This
feel like
African
those.
performance is not that.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the album. That's the burner part. Is what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like for that part for the albums, they usually tend to just give albums that are
That
Africanized.
is one that is they always feature like more dialects. Like if they're
Yes,
just
exactly.
playing the dialects
Yeah,
totally, is African rhythm, is everything
yeah,
like so they're just listening to that one. I'm like, ah, this is so African. I'm gonna give it to that. Like, or this is so global. I don't know what they're saying at
yeah,
all,
exactly.
but it
Maybe
has
yeah,
the
more like
elements.
yeah,
This is
it
what
has
I'll
the
give it to.
elements of yeah,
So I think that is more that global album one is one that they pigeonhole to make sure that it just sounds generally, you know, to
yeah,
that region or whatever it
which is
is.
just crazy. Like in terms of, are they saying Africans can't make R&B? Are they saying? I mean, there's always a broader argument. Even with Tyler, are they saying? Because some people are like Push to Start is not Afrobeats. I mean, I'm like, that's as Afrobeats as sounding. But some people are like, oh, it's traditional R&B. I'm like, yeah. So why can't they like nominate her in R&B category and say nominate her best music performance? Are they trying to say, oh, this is what they're going to give us and we should just stay there? Because obviously we can make different type of
Do
music.
artists submit their albums in certain categories?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, you do.
So
You know
like
those things that
so
they.
maybe she's not submitting an album in the R&B category.
Yeah, it's
Again, like I told
possible,
you,
but
the album wasn't really that popular in Yankee.
yeah.
The EP, it was an EP. So the EP wasn't really that popular. I remember they
Yeah,
used to go
remember they saying it flopped. If anything,
exactly.
if anything, it
So
even flopped. Yeah,
you're bashing out for like, oh, it flopped, it sold how many, blah
yeah,
blah blah. She's not even she still hasn't even toured. Like I don't think she's had like
yeah. She
a
hasn't.
tour.
Ah,
Yeah, exactly. So I think about it like that way. Like hasn't even done that much. So it's just a time, man. It's just a time.
yeah, it takes her time, man. I showed you as another song bubbling like that is doing mad numbers,
Chanel is
mad.
crazy, man. Wouldn't she? If you say you love me,
Yeah. I've said I think I said it's only either Thames or Ayra that can give her a run for her money in terms of
that's
like
it,
okay,
man. And
maybe Rock Nation goes
she be
heavily
getting great
on
singles, man. This is a great
yeah.
singles.
Rock Nation goes heavily on one Ayra song that catches fire, and that's pretty much it. But
That's it,
in terms of
man.
like maybe a Davido or a Wiz winning it all for all these our type of jams or Afro beats, it's going to be very difficult if again if they don't like penetrate Yankee. So yeah,
Again,
that's
so
all.
just
Yeah,
a random question, and
yeah,
this is just the A&R in the A&R head. So you hear the song like with you, which was like a big single, huge single, and you think to yourself, like, this song is huge. Where are my numbers coming from with this
yeah,
song? You can take a look at there's the data, the record label had the data. They can take a
yeah,
look at the data, see where the song is big and where it's huge in. If it was me and I saw that, like my song is huge, it's big. First of all, you see Push Start, I'm definitely sure that the numbers will show that Push Start was heavy in North
yeah.
America. Why don't you say, hey, look, how can I expand this song into the North America market with a remix? Doesn't exactly have to be like, the actual song, but just like make people want to hear, like, you want people also to hear the original. You want to also
Yeah.
expand the song. You just, flip it around and get a remix. And the straight proximity with with CB, I thought was like the easiest things to do. Just put
Yeah,
Breezy on it, get it
yeah.
on a remix, let that song grow its legs in North America.
So I think before it popped in, that's just my theory. We are talking about Push to Start, right?
No, we're talking about Davido's song with Omale.
Oh, Davido song with Malay. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think maybe um the fact that he has done tons and tons with CB already.
Ah, but it's a remix. The CB
Yeah.
already has a song on
And I'm
track.
sure like according to them too, they have like an EP already. So I don't know. I, I don't know, or maybe they thought they are done enough. And for some reason, we've said it here before, like a Davido, his his name i- is hot in I had to say that very slowly. His name is hot in Yankee. Like if you ask any Yankee, old Nigerian, say, hey, first of all, Davido, they might not even say Burna or they'll say Davido. But his songs don't translate.
Yeah, it's
I think
like
we
it's
said it
still
here
the
before.
old
Yeah, his songs
Davido.
don't translate
It's
to
the
like
old
a
Davido hits. Yeah.
rhythmic radio chart or like a random song that you might just hear in the mall. They don't necessarily translate how even upon how big he is. I think out of the big three, his Yankee songs have done the I don't want to say worst, but his Yankee songs haven't done like really well.
Okay.
Yeah, if so, I don't know if it's a thing that maybe although they don't necessarily push to Yankee like that, or it's just there's a disconnect somewhere. But that's why I feel, sure.
I had no problem. I just thought,
Yeah, that's
okay,
what I feel.
maybe he
Yeah.
hasn't. All right, so let's go.
All right. That's much we're gonna take on the Grammys. So Grammys have come and gone. Next year we'll be back on this topic. Um, hopefully one of us have won it. Let's get into new songs this week. And Sure is going to be giving us like his own real time thoughts on it because I failed to put the songs on the Google Sheets and we don't listen to
Hot fire reviews. Hot fire reviews.
Fire Reviews. All right, let's start with Don't Love Me by Omale. I'll give my thoughts and you give your thoughts. Let's go. Don't Love Me. You sing.
I've been running. I don't feel nothing, I don't feel like I am alive. And I see now they hit me again, you gonna they hide me again. What do you want to tell me again? Shawty said she won't fix up her nails. I pay for Bossy and her friends. I just wanna get in their pants. Don't love me, seriously don't love me. Don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me, don't love me. Please don't love me, 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 don't love me.
Right, that was Don't Love Me by Omale. This is his third single in 3 weeks. First one was the one with Shea Vibes, and I think the one with Omale. Then this is his own solo single. So at least we're getting, new music from him. But I'll say this is my least favorite. It's good, but it's my least favorite. Tempo produced this one, so they are back in that their peak depression music. It just feels like I don't know. It just feel like I've heard this one like a million times. What's your quick fire
But
review?
quick is like this boy is just sad, man. Like, yo,
Yeah.
his
It
love is
really
so
is,
sad,
man.
bro.
But I thought he said he was going to go to a therapist, was tweeting bright colors. I thought like maybe we were going to get more, even if it's not like very upbeat, like very, nice vibes. But apparently he's still very sad, spending money to knock his babe and his babe's friend. And I was
Oh
like,
my gosh. Oh, yo, man.
anyways, Obale, not a bad jam. If I hear it, I hear it. If I don't, I don't. Maybe it might play better on the album. But yeah, let's move on to Stingy, DJ Tunes, Declom, Kaid, and Kemwell, who's getting a lot of rave reviews. Let's go.
Me, I'm alright, wanna make you my hobby. Let me give you what you want. Come and give it to me, don't be stingy. Would you let me test your waters, girl? Waters, I'm a junkie for your love, baby, I'm intoxicated. I need you now, baby, undress. I'm nothing like your last man. You know I'm not stingy. Would you let me test your waters, girl? Waters, I don't feel tired for you. I don't maya for your love. I don't feel tired for your love. For your love. For your sweet on my cream soda.
Yeah, that was Stingy, DJ Tunes, Declom, Kaid, Kemwell. I actually enjoy that. I think DJ Tunes knows how to like put records together. Very nice mid-tempo vibe. Produced by Kemwell and DJ Tunes, of course. It feels like one of those jams where just needed like a Wiz. This is like made in Lagos Wiz vibe. But yeah, nice jam. I'm gonna be bumping it. Your thoughts?
Really dope jam.
Yeah.
I think the groove was smooth. So yeah, seems like something I'll throw on the playlist.
Right. Let's go to the next one, and this one is called Akpala Diskizi by Terry Akpala and of course Mavo. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not even mad at Mavo for jumping on all these features because obviously get your coins, it's your time. When God says your time is your time. It's the guys that pay him to come and say the same 3 or 4 lines, hoping to catch like a pop culture moment that I blame. And this is not a bad song, but it didn't need Mevo at all. Like at all. Let me play it then. You let me know what you think. Akbala Diskizi, Terry Akbala, and Mevo.
Never you try it again. I'm a giant, if you want shy, come my bum. What's it want it? I ain't the guy where you want it. Pass your body to the bed, really play for speaker. Baby Jahelo, she say kilos to the fago, I to the fago, lo. Shana Wale, Terry Wale, power your body, baby, me I do it. I buy like this kizzy. My baby tell me she my skizzy. Still my best friend. My baby still my best friend. I buy like this kizzy. My baby tell me she my skizzy. My baby still my best friend.
It just feels like if you remove my baby, Skizzy, Kilo, Igbo, then he's not going to say anything.
You're
But
my best friend. Is this still my best friend?
with the Igbo, I'm like, God. Anyways, thoughts?
Oh, I don't. You know me, like the same way I heard him the first time is the same way I like.
I don't blame you.
I think he's trash. Like that's just me. But hey, that's
Stranger
just
thing
me.
that happened.
Look, bro. Look, man. You never know, man. One day
Yeah,
it might hit me.
man. All
One day it might
right.
hit me.
Let's go to That Way by King Promise and Mr. Easy. This one is my favorite jam of the week, but let's go.
Girl, your aura get too sexy. What do you do me with your eyes? Make a bad man lose his mind. I say your drama no too plenty. And you know say vibes don't lie. All these girls but you are the light. Yeah. And what do you do me? Nobody to come close. And why you put it on me? I want ghost. But in the inside your love, I want no. See. What do you do me? Nobody to come close. And when you put it on me, I want ghost. But in the inside your love, I want no. You are.
Obviously, that one, the millennial in us just jumps out with the I Want It That
Blow.
Way by by Backstreet Boys. Nice interpolation. My favorite jam, like I said, this one was produced by J5 and Guilty Beats. I'm not even surprised. I
Nah.
love the interpretation of this one, especially like the way the drums just enter and everything. So yeah, what say you? What-
Dope song, man. Dope song. King Promise has his one hits a year songs.
and this might just be it.
Yeah, this is one hit a year song. So yeah, man, I really do like this one.
Yeah, all right. Let's go on to obviously the conversations around J. Cole. I know this is Afrobeats, but obviously it featured 2 Afrobeats artists. So the hip
Yes,
hop
of
is going
course.
to
We've
talk
seen
about it.
it with Thames, Burna. We've seen the whole
Yeah.
what's this album about? Everybody complaining. I haven't still yet sat with it, but of course, production is number one thing that everybody's talking about.
Everybody's complaining about. Yeah, I was sad
Yeah.
with it too. I just kind of like gave it like a breeze through. I think like listen to the first 5 songs, and I'm like, yeah, they might be right with what they're talking about. The first disc was kind of like, and I'm a Cole fan, like mixtape Cole and all those things.
Whole world,
Everybody
man.
was like, yeah, so like everybody's back to him saying, oh, it's just good on like dope beats and features and everything. But yeah, obviously the album's gonna do what the album does. He has a lot of fans that love him, boring music or not. I've always said it. He has his own. That I don't care if he apologizes, he's still the dopest. If he coughs, he's still the dopest. If not, there's nothing Cole can do in their eyes, and I think it boils down to the fact that the boy can rap.
That's
Like,
at the end of the day, the boy can
whether
still rap.
yeah, whether on the boring beats, whether on the nice beats, he is just a rapper's rapper, and he will come and he will spit bars for you. And I think that's one thing I enjoy about him. Anyway, let's go on to "Only You" by J. Cole featuring Burna Boy, one of the Afrobeats features we have this week. Let me just go from the middle a bit so we can hear Burna's part because I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, that's right. Out of spite, hoes jealous of yours. Used to write about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Dropped a triple-double last week at Lifetime Fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me. I know they couldn't know a thing about me. And my loyalty, she holds you down and you gotta move accordingly. I got a good one, she feel like royalty. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. And each time my mind was blown.
Lonely nights with lots of money. Times I wish I had no money. How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your best years on me. Best years on me. Best years on me. Do I like living like this? Maybe I'm fine wasting my time. Beautiful lies washed down with wine. Maybe it's time I accept my own. Ori back on, Ori back on. And it no easy, because if true love for me today, then I'm coming. Maybe it's time I accept you. Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more.
Oh, that is Burna and his stellar verse to me. Still, one thing about Burna, I mean, we see it almost every week now. There's a reason these guys feature him, and I think this is a prime example. The emotions he brought into this song. When you go to that part, he just switch to Yoruba, Pidgin. I'm like, no, this guy,
All of one, like literally all of one verse, man. Did it all
bro.
in one verse.
Bro. Anyway, that's Only You by J. Cole and Burna. Let's go to the other Afrobeats feature, and that's Thames. This one is called Bunch Road Blues by Cole, Future, and Thames. Let's go, and we'll be back with our thoughts.
Us. The sun has been blinding lately. fine when your lights down. You always were a bright star to me, even the times the world didn't say so. 1 in the morning, if the walls where you are talked with effects up, I'm scared of the tales they'll tell us. Much better if I ignore. Steady, will you be around when I'm ready? I'd rather you go and be happy, but I don't.
That was Bones Road Blues, J. Cole, Future Terms. That was produced by Alchemist and Ron Gilmore. Of course, I skipped that part, but Cole was spitting. Future was channeling his inner Usher, and Thames was just being Thames, singing heart and soul out. I enjoyed that one too. I'll get to the album this week. Thoughts on it?
So my thoughts on both songs is
Yeah,
this is why as much as you're like a vibe artist,
yeah,
you should also be an artist with substance.
yeah,
And what I say about that is it's easier for like people to have like do music that has catchy hooks.
yeah.
You do your music where you're like saying the same word over and over again, and you can be a big
It's
star
gonna
with
dizzy.
that.
It's gonna
Exactly, you can be a
dizzy.
big star with that. But when they call you for a feature and they only want to use your vibes with that, like you have no mark, like because people can't
Yeah.
remember like, oh, this guy was on this song, but he only just used you to like sing ad libs or just like I don't know, like
Yeah, I
moan
get
a
what you mean.
vibe or something like
Yeah.
that. But this one's like the actual features, they actually have to sit down, they actually have to like write lyrics and sing along with the song. So I feel like these are the artists that no matter what, people will tap into more. Like,
Yeah, and again, longevity is a thing, man. And I know, like, it's easy to get caught up in, like, oh, the hits are coming, the vibe is nice, people like what I'm doing, let me double down on it. But longevity is a thing, man. Like, you just don't want to come and go and fade. Like, you want to keep a lasting legacy and stuff like that. But that's just me, though. As a musician, do what it is you like. Nobody do whatever it is you like. But yeah, that's it for the songs we listened to. Let's get into the charts quickly. And as you predicted, it's all about the real EP this week. Let's start from number 10. 10, Nakupenda, TXC, Davido, Scott's Mafuma. That's at number 10. Number 9, we have Akonuche, Priest, Going Down. Number 8, Money Constant, DJ Mavorisa, DJ Tunes, and Wiz. Number 7, Two Factor, Young John Ashake, Focalistic. 6, Paparazzi, Shode, and Fola. New on the charts is Kolodo, Wiz, Kid and Ashake. Mahila, Shea Vibes on Malay at number 4. New on the charts also Alaye as Ashake and Wiz. Another new song on the charts, Turbulence, Wizkid, Ashake. And of course, number 1 this week, number 1 last week, Jogodo, Wizkid, and Ashake. Ashake is in Lagos, just being his boy self. So may not spot him somewhere in Lekki. Yeah. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this week's podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. New episode has a new music. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe. Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get your podding from, we are there. We would love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Leave us comments, suggestions. Send your music to fanmail at afrobeatspod.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at afrobeatspod. And we will catch you in the next episode, guys.
Peace.
Out. Peace out. Let's leave it with my favorite song of the week, That Way.
Girl, your aura did too sexy. What do you do me with your eyes? Make a bad man lose his mind. I say your drama no too plenty. And you know say vibes don't lie. All these girls but you are the light. Yeah. And
What you do me, nobody to come close. And when you put it on me, I won't go. But in days I had your love, I won't know. She